Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your diversity dude, and this is Monday Morning Musings. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I know it's Tuesday, it's not Monday. I'm so sorry, I forgot. My bad. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you could join us. Please do remember to subscribe by clicking on the link to find out whenever I post videos, which is supposed to be Mondays, except when I forget, which is sometimes Tuesdays. I want to talk about something that happened recently last week and the implications of that on us here in Canada. You may have seen in that last week there were a couple attacks that took place in France. One in Nice and one somewhere else. I think Paris. And horrible situation. A couple of people were beheaded. Another couple of people died. And these are acts of terrorism. I mean, let's just call them what they are. They're acts of terrorism. They're acts of individuals enacting violence in the name of Allah. These were committed by young Muslim men. And understand that my heart goes out to the families of these individuals and the communities where I'm sure they're feeling just on edge is the politest thing I could say. But then I opened up the paper yesterday to see an article about the court challenges against Bill 21 in Quebec, the so-called secularism law. And it got me thinking about how we end up in these situations where people, specifically Muslims, feel the need to retaliate for behavior that they find to be, I don't know how you describe it, but worthy of such an attack. The incidents in France were related to anti-Islamist type behavior, where people have been promoting caricatures of Allah, or Prophet Muhammad, excuse me. And, you know, I find that we keep poking the bear, and we're surprised when there's a reaction, when the bear bites back. It would make sense to me that the French government and the Quebec government, once the dust is settled, really focused more on education rather than trying to legislate their way out of this. Legislation is not going to help. It continues to alienate and segment people. I mean, Bill 21 is a bold-faced system of racism. It is legislated racism. And, you know, we need to create space where we can learn from one another. And if the Quebec government spent as much time, and the French government as well, spent as much time educating its citizens on the value of inclusivity and why we should create space where people from different ethnicities, religions, sexual orientations, genders, etc., can be included in that space, violence will go down, respect will go up. But you know there's just going to be an outcry in France, and we need to ban Muslims and all sorts of stuff that is xenophobic and racist. When what we should be doing is focusing on healing and learning. Something to think about. That's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and share it on your social media platforms. Also remember to connect with me. I am at DiversityDudeMB, and my friends at CCDI are at CCDI Social. There's another thing. Oh, my book. Birds of All Feathers, Doing Diversity and Inclusion Right. The best-selling book. If you haven't got a copy, check it out. You can get it wherever you buy books, as long as they're selling mine. Or you can go to michaelbach.com and click on the books to find out where you can get your copy. I think that's it. Maybe not. I probably missed something. Who cares? Have a fantastic week. If you're American, I really hope you voted. And I'll see you next week for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. Bye.